Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to this virtual press meet to announce a strategic alliance between Biocon Biologics and Serum Institute Life Sciences. Before we proceed, I would like to inform you that this conference is being recorded. All the media journalists will be on listen-only mode during the meeting and will be able to ask questions to the management during the Q&A session. It is my proud privilege to welcome Mr. Adar Poonawalla, CEO of Serum Institute of India, and Ms. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, Executive Chairperson, Biocon and Biocon Biologics, and some of the other members of the management team from both the companies to this press meet. Ms. Shaw and Mr. Poonawalla will provide us their perspective on this historic coming together of two leading biotech players who have set new benchmarks in the area of biologics and vaccines and have made a significant impact on global health. I would now request Kiran to kindly share her perspective on this alliance. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Seema, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm absolutely delighted to announce this historic alliance between Serum Institute Life Sciences and Biocon Biologics, which are two leading biotech companies in vaccines and biologics that are focused on impacting global healthcare through affordable access. Both Serum Institute and Biocon have invested in developing global quality products and global scale capabilities in vaccines and biologics. And both organizations believe very strongly in raising India's stature as a nation making a significant difference to global health. This pandemic has made us realize the importance of vaccines and biologics in addressing viral diseases that pose a serious threat to human life. Our shared commitment and vision to impact global health and deliver health equity has brought us together for this long-standing, strategic alliance between the two companies. This alliance will allow us to combine our strengths in vaccines and biologics for making a meaningful impact in fighting infectious diseases. In addition to vaccines, the strategic alliance will also develop antibodies targeting several infectious diseases like dengue, HIV, etc. This alliance, if I may say so, provides asset-light stakes in each other's businesses. Biocon Biologics will have access to 100 million doses of vaccines annually, and SILS will have a 15% stake in Biocon Biologics at a post-money valuation of 4.9 billion. Biocon Biologics will commercialize Serum Institute's vaccine portfolio, including COVID-19 vaccines for global markets. And this would also be an additional growth driver for Biocon Biologics. Additionally, Biocon's research and manufacturing infrastructure will also be leveraged by this partnership for various opportunities in infectious diseases. Biocon Biologics has proven capabilities in biologics with its biosimilars portfolio approved in both the US and Europe and other ICH countries, and is expanding its therapeutic focus from non-communicable diseases to infectious diseases. Our recent collaboration with Adagio demonstrates our ability to play in an important aspect of addressing growing healthcare needs in the viral disease segments. Vaccines obviously will augment our offering in the viral disease segment significantly. And the combined offering that Biocon Biologics can make, I think will basically serve us well. Biocon Biologics has long-standing expertise in developing biologics and expects to establish an R&D division for vaccines to support this strategic alliance for the development of both new platforms for vaccines as well as biologics for communicable diseases. Vaccines, we believe, are a natural adjacency to Biocon Biologics' existing capabilities. They provide a good strategic fit to our business and will provide a new dimension to our efforts in improving global healthcare. At a time when the world sadly acknowledges inequitable access to vaccines, we believe this strategic alliance will combine the strengths and resources of two leading players to build a world-beating partnership in the viral disease segment and enhance access to life-saving vaccines and biotherapeutics, both in emerging and developed markets. I am extremely happy to welcome Adar to the board of Biocon Biologics. His expertise and long-standing experience in global healthcare will be invaluable for the company. And I also would like to say that whilst we pursue global opportunities together, this will of course be when India has vaccine adequacy. So with that, I will hand over this to Adar to share his views on the importance of this strategic alliance.
Thank you, Kiran. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you, Kiran, for this warm welcome. And I think, Kiran has articulated everything quite well. What I would just add is that people may be wondering, why now? What is the rationale for this at this moment? We've known each other for 2 decades, I think, and never has there been a time where the opportunities have been so great globally to leverage our skill sets, as Kiran has mentioned, in our manufacturing and research. We both have our own strengths, and we look forward from our group to leverage the research capabilities and the manufacturing capabilities of the biologic space, and vice versa for BBL and for Kiran to do that. When we say that this partnership is, 100 million doses of vaccines, etc., this is the minimum. The opportunities are limitless, and as mentioned, we will look at expanding on monoclonals and the other therapeutics and vice versa. There may be vaccines that BBL does additional fill finish for Serum Institute. There may be other monoclonals like in dengue and other areas that we take BBL's help in and do a profit share. So there will be additional business partnerships and alliances in addition to the 100 million doses of vaccines that we've talked about. In 2020, I had to make a very conscious and difficult decision where I had to put off our plans temporarily for our monoclonals play and the capacities that we had built. And I diverted all of that and sacrificed all of that for Covishield. As you know, today we're producing and delivering more than 160 million doses of Covishield to the country. So for us to do that and make that sacrifice in our capabilities and capacities, we are hoping to get that back through this partnership as well, so that we can maintain our ambitions in the biologics space as well. So with that, I think everything has been explained. And again, goes without saying, the whole objective is to bring affordable vaccines and biologics to the developing world countries where they don't have access to affordable healthcare. And of course, that it's not limiting to, we will be, of course, taking advantage and leveraging our capabilities for the developed world markets where we can, get better pricing and better value. But we want to also focus on the developing world countries, which have been always neglected. So with that, I will hand over to the moderator and thank you all, and happy to answer some questions. Thank you.